All right. Happy New Year, everyone. Today is December 31st. I hope everybody's doing well, and I hope everybody's had a wonderful Christmas. This past week, I had a couple of celebrations myself, actually, on three different occasions, 3 different days over the past week. We celebrated together as a family, so that was something really special. So I wanted to share something really special with everybody today. This is something that I feel it's something that I have personally used over the course of the past 3 years, and it's something that can actually help you month by month, step by step, help you create financial independence in 2024. Now, this is a presentation, a version of a presentation that I've shared before, but this is something that I wanted to share with everybody because it is really something that could change your perspective on how you save for your future and your family's future. And then also, at the same time, not only are you saving incrementally, but you're building wealth, and then at the same time, I'm going to share with you how you can earn in the process of doing all this. So it's kind of like the trifecta of what something exciting that you can do that can actually change your income and also make a difference in yourself, your life, and your family's life at the same time. So I'm really excited to share this with everybody. This is something that to me, it was life changing when it was first shared with me. It was something that when it was done just over 3 years ago. Uh, I made the decision to share it with as many people as possible because it is something that everybody should at least have this information, whether or not you're able to do it yourself at this time. At least you have the information. That's what this is. This is an informational presentation. It's something that for you to consider. I will share with you how to go about get started today if you would like. And this is something, like I said, just keep an open mind and take in the information that I'm going to share with you because it can make a difference in your life. And that's why I'm really excited to share with everybody. So what I wanted to do here is I do have a short PowerPoint, and with the PowerPoint, I do have a short video that I want to share with everybody. Now, this is something that it's almost the identical thing that was shared with me over 3 years ago, but it's something that is very educational. So even if you have someone that's like, especially teenagers or young adults in your family or friends or relatives, uh, share this information with them because it is something that could change their lives. Okay, this is something that you don't think about it at the time. Like when I first started doing this, I thought, yeah, this is a great way for me to save for myself and my family's future. But at the same time, I didn't realize how much it could impact other people's lives at the same time. So that's why I'm really excited to share this with everybody today. I appreciate your time, so I'm going to keep this as short as possible. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in the chat real quick my contact information, which is rick at silverandgoldsolutions.org. And if you have any questions about the presentation or what's shared in here, or if you want to jump on a private call, a one-on-one call, I'm more than happy to do that because sometimes when you watch these presentations online, or even if it's something that you catch the replay on YouTube or Rumble or something, you're going to you may have questions. It's like, well, this makes sense, but I have more questions. So feel free to reach out to me at rick@silverandgoldsolutions.org. And then I'll also post some uh, links in the chat. Now, these are also going to be shown in PowerPoint presentations, so you'll be able to take a screenshot of that if you would like. And so I'm going to go ahead and post these. Now, these are all kind of, the last two are really pertinent to what I'm sharing with you here today. The first three are bonus items. They're free to take advantage of, and they will definitely help you save some money and then also help you earn some money in the process too, which is always a good thing. So I'm going to go ahead and put those in the chat. And like I said, the first one, the Ted Rhino Hub thing, that take advantage of, take a look at it. It costs you nothing to get started with that, and you can actually, when you do create your account with, or create your TED, which is your virtual AI assistant, it's free to use, and at the same time, you will actually get a bonus with that. I don't want to spoil the surprise, but there's a nice bonus with you that'll be given to you. And then the Everyday Person's Guide to Gold and Silver. That's the ebook that I created to help people understand the powers of precious metals and what it can do for you. And then also there's a bonus in that too, toward in the comment section or I guess towards the end of the booklet, you'll see there's a link for a special offer. And then the complimentary travel membership, that is something that I highly encourage everyone to do. It costs you absolutely nothing, and you guarantee you that you get the best possible prices on any type of travel, whether it's flights, hotels, or car rentals, or even activities in certain towns that you might visit. So take advantage of that. And there's a link to get started today. And then also because with what I'm sharing with everybody here today, there is pull this up here. There is a, pull this up here. there is a with with this information I'm going to share with everybody today. There is an opportunity for you to actually earn in the process while you're saving and building wealth for yourself and your family. Now, this is something, so I do have to have that income disclosure statement there. Um, so what I want to do is, so I want to do is go ahead and get started with this PowerPoint. Now, this is something, like I said, take it in as information that'll actually be able to actually give you a different perspective on money, okay, and saving for your future. And a lot of people are like, well, it's so expensive to save right now. How the heck am I going to be able to do this? But this is something that's almost, I compare it to a working for a company and having a 401k plan where you're actually able to take incremental amounts, a certain percentage out of your paycheck each week, and it goes towards your 401k. And of course, like with a 401k, you can't instantaneously access it. It's not going to, build wealth for you over, over 1 month or 2 months. So, but over the course of time, it does add up. And it's something that, like with the saving for your future, utilizing precious metals is kind of is equivalent to that because you're saving incrementally. But what's really nice about this is you're saving in, physical, tangible silver, silver or gold or something that, depending on what you decide to use, but it will actually make a difference because you're actually physically having it. Okay. And that's something that everybody, in my professional opinion, should um, have some physical silver or gold. Now, what I want to do here is also I want to point out too that as I'm not a financial advisor, I'm just sharing with you what has worked for me and my family. Okay, so this is something that use your own due diligence as far as doing your own research, or if you have a financial, a financial advisor, you could also check with them. But this is something they may not even be aware of. Okay, this might be something that you even want to share with them so that they can share with other people too. So, without further ado, what I want to do is here are the links that I posted it in the chat. So if you want to, I'll leave this up here for a couple seconds. So if you want to take a screenshot of it, or if you want to pull out your cell phone and take a picture of it, you can do that as well. And I want to thank everybody who's been jumping on here as the presentation been going. It's great to see everybody. I don't have really time to, because I want to keep it short. I don't really have to, time to acknowledge everybody here, but thank you very much for jumping on. I really do appreciate this. And like I said, I will keep this very short. So what I want to do is I'm going to bring in a gentleman. This is a short video, and I want to bring in a gentleman by the name of Zach Davis. He is one of the co-founders of 7K Metals. Now, 7K Metals is they were founded in 2016. They're located in Idaho Falls, Idaho. So they are a physical company. It's not one of these virtual things where you don't know who you're dealing with or where they're located. They are located in Idaho in the United States. And if you're actually ever in that city, you could walk in their front door and talk to everybody there and, transact that way as well too. But this is something, so it is something that's one of the huge benefits about what with 7K is that it's not something they have access, they do have a customer chat and everything too. They have a phone number you can call. Have an A+ Better Business Bureau rating. So it is something that's they are a really great company. And the reason why you don't hear about them like, plastered all over the place with advertising and everything because they believe in paying it forward. The whole concept of 7K was designed for four gentlemen. You'll see it in the video. They got together and they wanted to decide, what could we do to give the average everyday person the opportunity to save for the future in precious metals, and how could we actually reward them for um, saving for their future, but at the same time sharing it with other people. So that's where they don't put all their money into advertising and all these high campaigns and stuff online because they leave that up to the people that are actually members to share it with other people, and in the process they're able to reward them for doing it. Okay, so that kind of ties into the income disclosure statement too there. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and pull up this new go ahead and get up this new screen here. And this, when you see the screen here, it's going to actually, this is out of my back office as 7K. So this is actually in the resources section. But every time you would log into your 7K account, if you do so choose to do this, you actually see the current price of gold and silver at that very specific moment that you log in. So it's kind of nice too because it'll actually keep it. It changes obviously daily throughout the day. It'll change, but that gives you that option to see it as well. So I'm just going to go ahead and start this video, and then I'm going to take myself off of the screen here. And let's see. Go. So if you have any questions during the presentation, you can put them in the chat and then I will answer them right afterwards. Okay. So thank you very much for spending your precious time with me, but pay attention to some of the examples that is shared in this video. It is very eye-opening. It will definitely impact how how you save for your future. Okay.
Do you feel like you're working harder for your money just to get by? It's not just you. Millions of families around the world are feeling the exact same thing. In fact, as of 2023, nearly half of Americans said they couldn't cover a $400 emergency expense. And across the world, the figure is even worse. So what's happening? Take a look at some of the major staples in our lives today and how much more they increased in cost from the year 2000 to 2023. Water and sewage up 185%. Groceries up 343%. And the list goes on. We're all feeling it, but why is it happening? It's not that things take more to make or service. It's that the fiat currency to purchase them is slowly becoming diluted. It takes more of the fiat currency to buy the same goods and services. As you can see, when the Federal Reserve was created in 1913, a dollar was worth, well, a dollar. Because of some government decisions such as going off of the gold standard and increased money printing, the purchasing power over time has effectively dropped to less than 3 cents on the dollar compared to 1913. This isn't anything new, unfortunately. There's a long list of countries where the same thing has happened, including Germany, Argentina, Zimbabwe, and most recently Venezuela, where their money became so diluted that people were using gold to pay for haircuts. In each case, they attempted to print themselves out of their own problems. Sound familiar? Same playbook, same problems. So how are we supposed to protect ourselves from what seems to be a runaway train? There's a secret that government institutions, banks, and wealthy families have used for ages. It's called sound money. Don't worry, it's just a better name for gold and silver. Gold and silver have a history of maintaining their buying power no matter what happens to fiat currencies around the world. Let's take a look at some examples. In 1965, 1 ounce of silver and $1 had equal purchasing power. You could have used either 2,500 ounces of silver or $2,500 to purchase a brand new Ford Mustang. If you would have had the same 2,500 ounces of silver in 2021, you could have purchased two brand new Mustangs, while $2,500 would barely cover the down payment for one. We have seen the same thing happen in the housing market. The average home cost in 2001 was $169,000 or 626 ounces of gold. In 2021, you could have taken less gold and purchased three houses, even though the average home cost in dollars almost doubled. The list goes on and shows how non-collectible gold and silver is one of the best ways to play defense against the volatile fiat currencies that can decrease in buying power over time. There are usually a couple of things that happen when individuals find out about the value of sound money. First, questions. What should I buy? Who should I trust? How much does it take to get started? Do I need to be an expert? The second thing that happens is a discovery of things like mixed advice on what to buy, high minimums, people selling inventory they don't have, and more, which all cause more questions and a general mistrust or confusion, leading them to never ever get started. Does this sound familiar? We believe things should be a whole lot easier. We believe that every family deserves a real chance to get ahead of the game now and forever. Really, our goal is to help you get started on a path that will help you create a true legacy for generations to come. Who are we? We are 7K, a community of people on a mission to help each other create financial peace, preserve wealth, and create an exceptional life through both good and bad economic times. 7K was founded in 2016 by these four individuals with over 100 years of combined business experience. They all have different skill sets and strengths, but all share the same values and belief in helping the average family get ahead. Together, they set out to create a vehicle for people to find more hope and less stress. The vehicle of 7K has proven to help countless families since it started jump on the journey of stacking assets and finding more financial peace. So where should you start? One of the easiest ways is by grabbing a little bullion. Bullion is non-collectible gold and silver. Non-collectible gold and silver is a great way to shore up the defensive side of your wealth strategy. 7K makes it safe and easy. We carry physical gold and silver in different forms. We only sell the things we have in inventory. You won't find minimums or maximums, period. You can start with $1 if that's your current budget. No, seriously. We make it easy for anyone on any budget who has ever thought they should own gold or silver to confidently start their journey. Don't worry, we only deal with physical gold and silver. No paper or speculation here. Sound money really is a budget's best friend. It is also the easiest way to purchase any amount of gold or silver without hassle and 100% confidence. You can power your entire defensive gold and silver strategy through this wallet. All purchases made in Sound Money are 100% backed by physical metals and stored in a private vault under your personal ownership. It is also the first platform of its kind to give you instant liquidation if you need to convert your gold or silver back to fiat for any opportunity or emergency. It makes it easy for you to create and execute a good defensive strategy. But there isn't a sports team in history that has won a championship on defense alone. You also need a good offensive strategy. That offensive strategy can be found inside of collectibles. The collectible market has proven to be a robust way for wealthy families around the world to not only protect, but also grow their wealth, and more importantly, their legacy. The most valuable collectibles are usually rare or low mintage. They have unique or artistic designs, a great story, or have historic significance. So if you look at the paper this Amazing Spider-Man comic book from 1962 is printed on, it is only worth a couple of dollars. But in 2021, this comic book sold for a record $3.6 million. The person or family that bought this book was not buying the paper. They were buying the emotion, art, rarity, story, and other things they found valuable about this book. Many families that are playing the collectible game are doing it not only for the financial protection or gain, but also to preserve their family legacy. If you look at the top 5 places wealthy families turned in order to protect and grow their wealth during the financial crisis of 2008, you will see that 3 of the 5 things are collectible in some way, and the other 2, sound money. Unfortunately, not many families have an extra million or two laying around to buy high-end collectibles, nor would they even know where to start if they did. 7K is bridging the gap so the average family can start playing the game with rare, unique, but also affordable collectibles through modern coins. In 2004, a coin called Tiffany Art No. 1 hit the market for about $90. $90 doesn't seem unreasonable for the average family to scrape together in order to add this coin to their wealth portfolio. Today, if you wanted to go buy this same coin, it would cost you at least $8,000. But the metal in this coin is only worth roughly $50 today. The additional value in the coin is due to the rarity, story, beauty, or whatever else a potential buyer finds to be valuable. That is the added leverage or offense collectibles can add to a wealth portfolio. You can see here just a few more examples of the same thing play out with other coins. Modern collector coins have a very good track record over the last 20 to 30 years of being a powerful tool inside the offense of a well-rounded wealth strategy. 7K not only offers some of the best coins from around the world, but also designs and mints its own coins, giving 7K members exclusive or first access. 7K also makes adding cool, unique, and rare collectible coins extremely easy through one of the most powerful member benefits called the Autosaver. The Autosaver program takes all the thinking out of collecting and leverages the experts at 7K to send you a rare and exclusive collectible coin every single month. It is truly a set it and forget it, zero discipline approach to automate your collectible asset stacking. You will just need to choose the option you like best and watch them show up every month. Also, when you choose to jump on the Autosaver program, we will reward you with extra assets over time through our loyalty rewards program. Every time you get an Autosaver, we will give you some loyalty points that you can accumulate and spend to get more assets. Also, we want to make it easier to stack faster. So when you are on the Autosaver, we will give you access to 7K Advantage. It is your own personal savings portal that can be used for rental cars, everyday purchases, and everything in between. So you can save on the everyday to be able to stack assets inside your current budget. There are other ways you can also take your stacking to the next level through your own website that carries curated collectibles, and also something very special called coin drops. 7K provides many ways to win with collectible gold and silver. As you can see, Curtis Harlan chose an autosaver option and is proud of the collection he now has. And he didn't even have to think about it after he made the selection for the first time. All the same, Chris Latin Sr. says he collects both bullion and collector coins, and you can see he has built a nice stack. He even claims it is now one of his most valued possessions because of what it will mean for his family in the future. So now that you have collectibles, how do you keep track of them? Finish the collections you have started, and have the ability to leverage them by selling a few if you get in a pinch. We have something for that too. Stack and Sell is a complete and robust marketplace that values authenticity. Now you can easily buy and sell graded collectible coins from other collectors without worry. It also features a cutting-edge digital inventory system for collectors where you can not only track what coins you have, but also what their current values are. It puts you in complete control of your newfound collectible assets. Although you will have plenty of support as you start your journey with precious metals, being a proficient and educated buyer is an important component to hitting your new goals. The buyer certification training will help you find what type of buyer you might be, what goals you might have based on what is important to you, and also what type of defensive strategy you might want to set up for yourself. The collector certification will help you move towards a winning offensive strategy, teaching you all you need to know about the ins and outs of collectible coins, what types you might be interested in collecting, and some expert tips from a world-renowned coin expert. We will arm you with the information you need to feel confident to get started. We talked about only a few of the benefits of joining the 7K family, but there are many more that we haven't covered. But remember the initial problem that most people have not being able to cover the $400 emergency expense? Well, we believe in putting money in the hands of people who need it most. So instead of having a massive internet marketing budget or paying for billboards or TV ads, we pay you for sharing our message. Let's face it, you probably shared the last good movie you saw or the last good restaurant you ate at, but our guess is that they didn't pay you for it. 7K, on the other hand, wants to reward you for sharing, but only if you like it. If you're interested in becoming an independent 7K associate and participating in the 7K share plan, simply by sharing the 7K message, you can earn points across 2 teams, and 7K will say thank you by sending you $500 once each team reaches 500 points. Points accumulate every time a customer purchases a qualifying 7K customer starter option, with recurring collectible coin sales and more. Earning your $500 check can happen once, or each time each of your teams reaches 500 points by successfully sharing the 7K story and referring new customers. Earning a little extra money for sharing is nice, but some people love sharing so much, they strive to unlock more potential with their efforts. New levels of referral income can be unlocked by building and leading your team and ranking up. From associate with a max of $500 all the way to presidential gold at $12,500, each new rank carries with it the potential for increased income. 7K truly is on a mission to help the average person develop their own long-term wealth strategy, ultimately helping to build and leave a true legacy. There is a mantra that the 7K community lives by, and some of it may resonate. We see things differently. They say stop, we say go. They strive for mediocrity, but we're obsessed with significance. They said we couldn't do it, so we did it anyway. We build leaders, teachers, and entrepreneurs that create legacy wealth, transform families, bring hope to the hopeless, and significance to the successful. We are the believers. After seeing this information, the question is, where do you stand? Are you one of the many who have felt like they should own gold or silver but don't have any to speak of yet? How would you feel having a little more control over your financial legacy? How would your life be different if you were empowered to do the things you enjoy with the people you love? Our guess is that something you heard today made sense. If that's true, don't wait any longer to start building your family legacy through gold and silver. To start stacking and sharing, all you will need to do is grab one of the starter options. Our full access legacy VIP option comes with all the important access you will need to build out your well-rounded wealth strategy. such as Sound Money Wallet with its free storage under 50,000 US dollars in metal value via VaultMax Vaults, your very own shopping portal for other non-collectible and collectible coins, stack and sell for unlimited tracking, buying coins to complete your sets and sell when in a pickle, coin drops for those 7K exclusive coins only 7K stackers get, and of course, the thing everyone comes and stays for, the asset stacking on autopilot autosaver program. Even though our first option isn't full access, it can be a good beginning. For 149 US dollars, it gives you a way to start your stacking on autopilot with the robust autosaver options. We will even help you start your stack with some silver. Sound Money Access and Stack and Sell Access will have limits on how you use them in this option, but it's enough to get you started. If you don't want to worry about what you get and what costs extra, 269 US dollars will get you 1 year of VIP access and includes a collectible. This comes with VIP access to Sound Money, allowing free storage up to 50,000 US in metal value, and VIP access to Stack and Sell, allowing you to track in the inventory system as many coins as you want long into the future. Now, if you're like many of our customers who just wants it all without worry, 599 US dollars will get you VIP legacy access and includes a collectible coin to get your offense going. This option is the ultimate in access. It includes everything in the VIP, plus the ability to earn affiliate metal bonuses through Sound Money, allowing you to speed up your stacking while helping others understand the value in Sound. Oh, did we mention you'll never have to pay 599 US again? Even though they're all a little bit different, we are confident you will find value in any of these incredible starter options. But before you go, we just have one last question. In our experience, most people fall into one of three categories. One is to pick one of the options and start stacking. Two is to pick one of the options and occasionally share the 7K story to create a nice little side gig to earn a little extra money. Or three is that you already know you want to share the 7K story with enough people to work toward a more meaningful income. Would you consider yourself a 1, a 2, or a 3? If you're a 1, go ahead and grab one of the options and enjoy your stacking journey. If you've identified yourself as a 2 or a 3, take a look at our income disclosure to see what's possible. You can see each rank and what the high, low, median, and averages are for each one, and what it might take for you to create a solid side gig or build a robust 7K business. Also, take note that over 80% of our 7K family are customers. They don't choose to share with anyone else. They just love the products. Wherever you may fit, we can't wait to meet you. Welcome to the 7K family.
That got everybody excited there because that is something that's really eye-opening. It's something that can actually make a difference and an impact in your life. This is something that, like what I said when I was first shared with me, it was like one of the biggest aha moments. And how I perceived to share for saving for my future, and just gave me another option. Is like if you're a small business owner or an entrepreneur, somebody who just works for a company that doesn't offer a 401k or any type of savings plan or whatever, this is a great option for you to have. And what was really eye opening to me was uh, the examples for silver, going back to 1965, the 2,500 1 ounce silver coins versus $2,500 and buying a Ford Mustang. Then you fast forward to 2021, whereas if you had that same 2,500 1 ounce silver coins, you could actually buy two Ford Mustangs opposed to having $2,500, which would only give you basically a down payment. And also the examples of gold, where how you could, you could purchase for less gold. 20 years later, you could purchase three houses with double, almost double the value, opposed to having, the fiat currency or paper money. So that is really eye opening. It's something that can really, if you can do it incrementally, that's, like if you're not able to do this, like Zach shared and I'll actually share that here real quick. Let's see, give me 1 second. Zach, shared the different membership packages. Okay, now this is something that 7K is available in. Oh, oops, sorry. 7K is available in 8 different countries. It's the United States, Australia, Canada, Ireland, UK, New Zealand, Mexico, and so it's something if you're in one of those countries, you can actually become a member of 7K. Okay, and that's where I have that link in the chat about the silver and gold solutions today. This one here. Here we go. SNGsolutions.org silver today. That's how you could actually get started today. Or if you wanted to reach out to me direct if you have any questions before you um, get started. But they have the four different membership packages. And each package, which is really nice about it, is there are a huge amount of benefits of becoming a member of 7K because they do offer insurance. They have a gold-backed IRA. There's the 7K Advantage, which actually helps you on different types of things as far as like travel. Although the travel link that I have is better than 7Ks, but it does have that option. But then also they're even like at everyday stores and fast food places and restaurants that you go to. There's discounts there, so you can save additionally with that as well. But they even, like I said, and I mentioned health insurance. They do have that. So if you're working for a company that doesn't offer that, there's an option for that. But they even offer it for like pet health insurance too. So if you have dogs or cats or any types of pets, it's something you can take advantage of too, which is kind of unique. Not a lot of companies offer that, but they do have a lot of advantages. Okay, and the main benefit of 7K is giving you the opportunity to save incrementally month by month for your future. Okay, and like if you're not able to do like the auto saver program each month, which is I highly recommend because it's like you said, a kind of set it and forget it type thing where you're physically receiving some type of whether it's a silver coin or they do have gold notes and other things too. You could have that shipped to you directly month after month. But then also, if you're not able to do that, that gives you the option. Like if you had $10 this month or something, I'm just using an example, and you wanted to buy $10 worth of gold or silver, you could do that and not pay any fees just to purchase it. Okay, and that's what's really nice because a lot of other companies out there, they do have something similar, not quite like what 7K has, but you have to buy in certain amounts in order to do that. 7K is the only company that I know of that gives you that option to buy. Like Zach said, an example as little as $1. And that is true. That's something that you could do. And it's great for somebody might have a tight budget or something. So it just gives you that option. Okay. And with each membership package, you do get some physical silver and something tangible with the welcome package. So it's something that right away, you're not just paying a membership fee and then not getting anything in return, just but you're actually physically getting something that's going to start giving you the ability to start stacking silver and precious metals for your future. And then as an added bonus, what I'm going to do is if you're interested in becoming a member 7K, and if you go through the link that I have in the chat and on the video here, I will be sending everybody. This is something from me personally. This is not from 7K. So this is something that this is Silver and Gold Solutions. You'd be part of our Silver and Gold Solutions team. It's a Silver and Gold Solutions coffee mug. Go, and which is really nice. And then I always send somebody uh, a 1 ounce coin, whether it's going to be the American Silver Eagle or the Indian Head Buffalo Silver Dollar. I usually send one of those with the coffee mug, and then I also send a type of copper coin. Okay, now copper is another rare precious metal, but it's not as sexy or glamorous as silver or gold, but it does have its value. So these are like unique 1 ounce copper coins that I would send with as well. So that's my welcome gift to you for getting started and saving for your future. So that's an additional bonus. That's just from me. And basically with that, all you have to do is send me like a copy of your receipt or just like your transaction number that you created your membership with 7K. And then I would send this out to you with priority mail so that you have it. So that doesn't cost you anything there. So you get kind of like a double bonus to create your membership with 7K. So I do want to show this picture. This is the ebook that I have as far as in the link in the chat. And it's something that I can actually mail you a copy if you would like to as well. So if you would like your own physical copy, you can send me your address at rick@silverandgoldsolutions.org and I'll get that out in the mail to you free of charge. But this is one of my favorite photos. This is my son Ryan. This was taken almost a year ago in January of last year, or sorry, January of this year, 2023. When I shared the 7K with him, this was something that he was really excited and interested in taking advantage of because the place that he was working for didn't offer a type of 401k way for him to save. So this gave him the option to save in the form. In this case here, he decided to save in the form of silver. So month after month, he's been getting his auto saver shipped to him. And when you don't think each month as something comes, you kind of look at it and it's like, wow, this is really nice. And you look at it and it's you start stacking your silver, so to speak. But when you, this is the collection that he's put together so far as of January of this year. But when you put it out and you look at it all like, okay, this is something that he's taken upon himself to do. Okay. And when he did this to um, actually scan the coins to get them uploaded to Stack and Sell, I decided to take a picture and I look back on this. I'm like, you know what, this is really impressive. Here at this time, at this point, he was 20 years old. He had this nice stack of silver, and it's something where he has more saved in silver right there than most adults do, you know, in their savings account or something. Okay, so this is something to kind of keep in mind. It's something that it does. It may not seem a lot if you do it little bit by little bit, but when you look back over the course of time, in this case here was like a year and a half's worth, it does add up and does build to something. So I just want to share that with everybody. So I want to thank everybody for taking the time to share a part of their New Year's Eve with me. I want to wish everybody a very happy New Year. If you're traveling anywhere, be safe, and I hope you enjoy your time with your family and friends and whatever you do tonight. And I will have we'll have another presentation tomorrow, so I will be. I'm not sure if I'll record that one or not, but I will try and get this up on YouTube as quickly as I can. So I wanted to thank everybody very much for taking the time to watch this video and share part of your New Year's Eve with me. And I hope this gives you some insight on ways that you can have a little bit more, start creating a little bit of financial independence in 2024 for yourself and your family. So thank you very much for taking the time to spend your afternoon with me, and we'll talk to you again soon. Take care.